Welcome back to the Coach by God Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Denise Milianta, and today we're diving into the sweat-inducing world of pricing your coaching offers. Whether you're a newbie with big dreams or a seasoned pro with years under your belt, figuring out how to price your services is like trying to nail jelly to a wall. Tricky, but not impossible. Remember, Philippians 4:13 isn't just a nice quote for your coffee mug. It's the backbone of today's pep talk. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So buckle up, coaches. We're blending some wit and biblical confidence with some no-nonsense business strategies today. Hey, Coach. Welcome back to the Coach by God Entrepreneur Show. I'm Denise Milianta, self-proclaimed mama bear of the coaching industry, certified professional coach, mentor, consultant, tech trainer, and a faith-fueled business maven with a knack for turning chaos into gold. If you are ready to leverage your hard-earned coaching certification, get clarity, create ripples in the marketplace, build a business that glorifies God, and make money, this podcast is for you. You can find out more and connect with me over at denisemilianta.coach. Ready to dig into today's show? Get ready for a dash of sass, a sprinkle of wit, a dose of wisdom, and a whole lot of no-nonsense strategies that will transform your life and your business. Let's go. Welcome back. Today, I want to share 3 frameworks or strategies for determining your pricing. You are going to want to take some notes, so take a minute and go grab your pen and a notebook. We will uncover the reverse engineer pricing framework, the value-based pricing framework, and the experience-based pricing framework. And then I will wrap it up by sharing the standard industry pricing. Now, be sure to listen to the end, coaches. I have a very exciting announcement. Trust me, this is not something you have heard of before. Okay, first, let's get one thing straight. There is no magic number or correct fee that fits everyone. So if the mere thought of saying your prices out loud makes you queasy, it's time for a pricing intervention. My golden rule, practice makes perfect. The correct way is the way that aligns with your spirit. Now, make sure that you've grabbed that pen and notebook. You should be able to state your fees without hesitation or any physical discomfort. If your body's reacting and you're making some weird-looking funny faces while saying your prices, it might be time to reassess your pricing structure. Stand in front of your mirror and repeat it until it flows off your tongue with ease. Okay, let's dig in with the first framework, the reverse engineer framework. This is not a new strategy. You've probably heard it in the past. This method is about starting with your end in mind. Matthew 6:21 tells us, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will also be." So ask yourself, where do you want your treasure to be by the end of the year? How much do you want to earn? From there, work backward to figure out how many clients you need and at what price point to meet your financial goals. This framework, the reverse engineer framework, involves working backward from your desired financial goals to determine the pricing and the number of clients you need. It's about setting goals and then doing the math to make sure that your bank account doesn't weep. So here's a simple formula to apply this framework to your coaching business. First up, define your financial goal. Determine the total income that you aim to achieve from your coaching business. This should include both your personal salary and any business expenses or investments back into the business. Now, most amateur business coaches will only tell you to calculate your income desire and leave out the other parts. No good. Second, calculate your expenses. You want to estimate all business-related expenses. This will include taxes, software and platform subscriptions, any marketing fees that you might have, and anything else that you spend money on for your business. You need to do this to understand the net income needed to reach your personal financial goal. Next, determine the number of working hours. How many hours can you realistically dedicate to your coaching sessions? take into account administrative tasks, marketing efforts, other non-billable hours, and time that you just want to be off, time that you want to spend with your family. Estimate the number of clients. Based on the number of working hours, estimate how many clients you can actually serve. You will need to consider the length and frequency of each coaching session per client. Lastly, divide your total required annual income, which is your goal plus expenses, by the estimated number of clients to find out how much you need to charge per client. You're going to further break this down into a per session price or package price depending on your coaching model. So here's what this might look like. Let's say your annual income is $100,000 and your annual expenses totals $20,000. So your income goal plus expenses is $120,000. And if the number of working hours per year is 1,000 hours, you want to considering part-time coaching or the time that you wish to dedicate it. The average hours per client. Assume that each client takes about 20 hours a year. This is including session time and any extra work per client. Now, my clients can take anywhere between 20 to 30 hours because of the design of my program. Next, you're going to take the total number of clients needed. So you're going to take your working hours, divide it by hours per client, which would equal 1,000, divided by 20 is 50 clients per year. Now, for some of you, that might sound like way too many clients. And for others, you might say, oh, that's doable. Price per client per year. So if you want to take the total required income and divide it by the number of clients. So remember, the total required income in this example was $120,000 divided by the 50 clients that you can do per year. And that comes out to $2,400 per client per year. If you offer packages or individual sessions, further break down that $2,400 per client per year into a per session price. For instance, if you plan to have 12 sessions with each client per year, each session would be priced at $200 because $2,400 divided by those 12 sessions equals $200. Now, this formula is just a starting point. You do need to adjust it based on your specific circumstances, including the value that you provide, your experience level, and market rates. Now, remember, the key is flexibility and alignment with your financial goals and the value that you offer to client. Then there's value-based pricing. This is all about the transformation you're offering your clients. 1 Corinthians 9:11 says, if we have sown spiritual seed among you, is it too much if we reap a material harvest from you? Now, before you come after me, let's unpack what is the meaning of 1 Corinthians 9:11. In the simplest language of farming, sowing and reaping, Paul insists that since he and his co-workers sowed spiritual things among the Corinthians, they are entitled to reap material rewards. This verse puts it in the form of a question, perhaps maybe to soften the impact. Is it too much if we reap material things from you? If you're helping someone achieve a life-changing goal, don't be afraid to price accordingly. Remember, it's the outcome for the client that dictates the value. It's not just the time that you're spending with them. So, if your coaching transforms lives, don't be too shy to put a higher price tag on it. As 1 Corinthians 9:11 suggests, reaping material benefits from spiritual seeds isn't just okay, it's expected. So it's not about the clock, it's about the change. The value-based pricing framework doesn't follow a straightforward mathematical formula like I can't speak today, like cost plus or reversed engineering methods, because it's primarily focused on the perceived value to the client rather than the coach's desired income or the time spent coaching. Now, you can use a structured approach to determine your pricing based on the value you deliver. Here's an idea or a process to help you apply value-based pricing to your coaching services. All right, so I'm going to give you 6 steps. You might want to write them down. The first thing is you want to identify the transformation or the outcome, which means clearly define the end result or transformation that your coaching provides. This could be a tangible result like a career advancement or business growth, or an intangible benefit such as improved well-being or personal development. Number 2, you want to quantify the value of the transformation. And that means you estimate the monetary value of the transformation to your client. This can be very challenging for intangible outcomes, but think in terms of the long-term impact on your client's life or career. For business coaching, this might be a percentage increase in revenue for profit. For personal coaching, consider the value of achieving the goal compared to the cost of not achieving it. Number 3, you want to understand your client's perception of value. It really is important to research and communicate with your target market to understand how they value the transformation you're offering. Too often, we put the focus on ourselves. This can vary significantly between clients and different market segments. Number 4, analyze competitor pricing. Now, before you come after me again, I know there's no competition in the kingdom, but we're talking business here. And while your pricing should be based on value rather than competition, you do need to understand the market, which will help you position your offer. So identify where you offer more value and adjust your pricing to reflect this. Number 5, price according to value tiers. You might find that different clients perceive the value of your coaching differently. You can consider offering tiered pricing or packages that cater to different levels of transformation and commitment, allowing clients to choose how deeply they want to engage with your service. And number 6, adjust based on feedback and results. Value-based pricing is not static. As you receive feedback from clients and observe the results of your coaching, adjust your pricing to better reflect the value you provide. Higher success rates or significant client testimonials can justify your price increases. So here's a conceptual example. If the transformation you provide can help a client achieve a promotion with a $20,000 salary increase, you might price your service at a fraction of the perceived value increase, anywhere between, let's say, 10 to 20%, resulting in a coaching package priced between $2,000 and $4,000. For life coaching, if your coaching helps someone overcome a personal challenge, a major personal challenge, think about the cost of the alternatives. Therapy, counseling, more courses are just a few. And the value of achieving this transformation sooner or more effectively with your help. Think about the money that they will save. So value-based pricing requires deep understanding of your clients, continuous market research, and sometimes trial and error to find the sweet spot where your clients feel they are receiving significant value for their investment. Okay, lastly, we have experience-based pricing. With wisdom worth more than gold, shout out to Proverbs 16:16, seasoned coaches can and should charge more. Your experience isn't just a resume filler, coaches. It's the secret sauce that sets you apart from the other coaches. This takes into account not just your certification or the number of years that you've been coaching, but also the unique experience and perspectives you bring to the table. Proverbs 16:16 says, "How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver." Your wisdom gained through experience is invaluable. Seasoned coaches can, and often do, charge more because of the profound impact they can make. Now, experience-based pricing is somewhat subjective, and it will vary significantly across different industries and individual professions. It factors in the coach's expertise, reputation, outcome achieved for results, and the unique value proposition they offer. Unlike cost plus or value-based pricing, There isn't a strict mathematical formula for setting prices based on experience either. So you can, however, follow a framework to guide your pricing decision. And here's 6 steps on how you might want to do that. Number 1, you want to assess your experience and expertise. Factor in the years of coaching experience, certifications and qualifications, your specialized knowledge or niche expertise, and success stories, as well as client testimonials. Number 2, benchmark against industry standards. Research the average pricing for coaches at your experience level and within your niche. Consider the geographic location and target market, as these can significantly impact pricing norms. 3, evaluate your outcomes and impact. Quantify the results you've achieved for your clients. This could include career advancements, business growth metrics, personal breakthroughs, and etc. The more tangible and significant the outcome, the higher you can set your pricing. You want to also, number 4, factor in your UVP. That's your unique value proposition. So what sets you apart from other coaches? This could be a unique method, specialized tools, or a particular approach that others don't offer. Your UVP can justify a premium price, coaches. Number 5, consider demand and scalability. Very important. High demand for your coaching services can indicate that maybe it is time to increase your prices. If your practice is nearly at capacity, raising your prices can be a way to manage demand and ensure that you are working with clients who truly value your expertise. And lastly, set your pricing. Based on all of the other 5 factors, determine a price that reflects your experience, reputation, and the unique outcomes that you deliver. Consider offering different pricing tiers or packages to accommodate various client needs and budgets, reflecting the depth of engagement with your expertise. So, what does this look like in the real world? You want to begin with the industry average for someone with your level of experience and adjust it upward based on your unique qualifications, successes, and the value that you bring. If you have a track record of success, unique qualifications, or a notable reputation in your field, you're going to consider pricing at the upper end of the spectrum for your industry. And then also use those testimonials, case studies, and success stories in your marketing to justify your prices and demonstrate the value of your experience. So experience-based pricing is dynamic, and I do believe that we should be reviewing this regularly. As you gain more experience, achieve more successes with clients, and further differentiate yourself in the market, your pricing should evolve to reflect all of these advancements. So you're probably asking yourself, well, what is the standard pricing right now in the coaching industry? Industry standard pricing for coaching services does vary widely depending on factors such as the coach's niche, location, target market, and the specific outcomes they deliver. However, I can provide a general guideline based on some research and industry observations up until 2023. Now, these figures are subject to change, but they can serve as a starting point for understanding how experience impacts coaching fees. So if you're a new coach, right, you're just newly certified, you're just getting started, you have 0 to 1 year experience, you might be the new kid on the block, but that doesn't mean you have to work for peanuts. New coaches, I see, often charge between $50 to $150 per hour. Pricing at this stage is typically lower because new coaches are still building their experience, reputation, and client testimonials. This is where the confidence is being built. Now, I will tell you that my clients never start less than $150 per hour. Mid-level experience is anywhere, I would say, between 2 to 5 years. And now that you've got some wins under your belt, you can bump those numbers up to $150 to $300 per hour. Yes, up to $300 per hour. Coaches with a few years of experience and proven results do charge at these prices. At this stage, Coaches likely have refined their coaching process, they're understanding their value proposition better, and they've started to establish a strong presence in their niche. Experienced coaches, those coaches with over 5 years, have wisdom, results, and maybe even a bit of fame. You're in the big leagues now. Coaches with over 5 years, especially those with the strong track records, specialization in a high-demand niche, or a significant client success history, might charge anywhere from $300 to $500 per hour or more. Highly renowned coaches can even charge upwards of $1,000 per hour, depending on their market and the transformation value they provide to their clients. So you want to also consider your niche specialization, the programs and packages, and that geographical location. It does matter. It's important for coaches to periodically review and adjust their pricing strategy based on their own individual growing experience, the results they achieve with clients, and the changes in the market demand. Additionally, coaches should consider their own training, continuous professional development, and any unique methods or tools they develop, because these factors also justify higher pricing. Now, remember, it's not just about making money, coaches. It really is about aligning your pricing with your principles. As Christians, we're in the business of serving, but let's not forget to steward our resources wisely. Before we part ways, let me leave you with this. Confidence in your pricing will not come overnight. You want to lean on and become a Joshua 1:9 warrior. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So, coaches, stand tall and proud of the value you bring to the table because of the gifts, skills, and talents that the good Lord has placed in you. So pray on it, ponder it, and when in doubt, remember that entrepreneurship is a marathon. It is not a sprint. As Ecclesiastes 7:8 says, the end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride. So now I am thrilled to announce the launch of, drumroll please, the Certified Coaches Business School. It's a revolutionary program designed exclusively for ambitious coaches like you, and it's set to open its doors late spring. This is for you if you are ready to elevate your coaching career, put your hard-earned coaching certification to use, and most importantly, master the art of entrepreneurship. The Certified Coaches Business School is where passion meets the profession. It's offering that comprehensive proprietary curriculum that blends cutting-edge strategies with the core principles of a successful coaching practice. So whether you're looking to refine your coaching methodology, amplify your marketing efforts, or master the art of client retention, this program is tailored to transform your coaching business from the ground up. This is not like any program you have seen in the past. This is a business school for certified coaches. So you can join the wait list, early access, secure your spot at the forefront of the coaching revolution. Waitlist members will receive priority enrollment before we open to the general public. You'll also get exclusive updates. You'll stay in the loop with behind-the-scenes peeks, curriculum highlights, and more delivered straight to your inbox. And there will be special bonuses. As a token of our appreciation, all waitlist members will unlock access to exclusive bonuses and early bird discounts. So a few things that you can expect from the Certified Business School are expert-led modules. Learn from the best in the business. Our courses are crafted and taught by renowned coaches and business mavens. Interactive learning experience. You can engage in live sessions, Q&As, and hands-on workshops that are designed to foster entrepreneurial skills that you can immediately apply to your coaching practice. And community support. Why not join a vibrant community of fellow coaches, creating invaluable networking opportunities and a supportive environment to grow? Are you ready to join the wait list? If so, you can go visit denisemilianta.coach and click Join Waitlist, and you're all set. It's that easy. I've also dropped the link in the show notes. So by joining the waitlist, you're not just signing up for a course. You are stepping into a community of dedicated professionals committed to excellence in coaching. Don't miss this opportunity, coaches, to be part of something truly transformative. I can't wait to welcome you to the Certified Coaches Business School and watch your coaching career soar to new heights. So here's to turning your dreams into your reality this spring. I will say spaces are limited and interest is high. Join the waitlist today to ensure your place in the future of coaching excellence. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode on pricing your coaching offers. Stay tuned with next week's episode where I will share how I received my first $3,000 coaching client. Until next time, keep strutting your stuff in the faith and business catwalk. God bless you all. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Coach by God Entrepreneur. If this blessed you, please hit the subscribe button and leave me a review. I would be truly blessed if you shared this podcast with another coach. And remember, success in coaching is not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Tune in for more insights and actionable strategies in my upcoming episodes. Stay connected, stay inspired, and let God lead the way to your coaching greatness.